guys, hope you all are doing well and following me on Instagram and my IGTV episodes on fitness, because fitness was something that most of you commented when I said that what kind of content I should be doing on my Instagram channel. And since China is in news, and of course because of the coronavirus which originated from there, I thought I could share some experiences of my stay in China and how it changed me, specifically when it comes to health and lifestyle. So actually there are quite a few lessons that we all can learn from Chinese diet and Chinese lifestyle. So I was in China for 3 years. I think my daughter was 9 months old when we went to China, and we came back when she was 3.5 years. So we were there for almost 3 years, and during 3 years I think I noticed so many things from the Chinese that it actually changed me as a person. It actually changed my outlook towards health and fitness, because I noticed so many key things that those people did, every single day from morning till evening. First and foremost thing that I noticed when I was in China was that the Chinese are very particular about their meal timings, and they actually follow the sun cycle, which is something again that originated in India. So like we talk about the Sattvic diet, or we talk about when we talk about the yogic diet, they are very particular about two things. First of all, their dinner should be at sunset and their breakfast should be at sunrise. So basically they follow the sun cycle, which is known as a sun cycle. So the Chinese actually follow that. So their dinner is as early as 5:36 in the evening, and their breakfast would be 7:30 in the morning. So that was something that I noticed that everybody followed, even kids, So the breakfast would be at 7:38, then their lunch would be at 12:31, and their dinner would be at 5:36. Now they were so particular about their meal timings and their dinner timings, for that matter, was that everybody would leave office at 5 so that they can reach home on time and have dinner together as a family. So first and foremost thing was their meal timings. And actually it's surprising for us, because that was something again that originated from India, but now we have changed it so much. Now people have dinners as late as 12 o'clock in the midnight, which is actually start of another day. So I have my dinner at 6:37, and I try to have my breakfast before 8:39, and of course I keep my lunch timing also at 1:30 most of the days, unless and until I'm really stuck somewhere. First lesson was this. Second lesson is that their diet is comprises of a lot of liquids. So it has a lot of soups, a lot of legumes, a lot of yogurts, a lot of seeds in particular. So if you see, when they eat noodles, we eat dry noodles, which is known as chow mein. Chow mein means dried noodles, but actually they have noodles in a soup. They have rice in a soup. They have, in fact, they also have dim sums, or which we call momos, in soup. So their diet has a lot of soup. And the other thing that their diet has, that it includes a lot of vegetables and a lot of meats, of course. So rice is not the main focus of the dish, rice or carbs. Rice would be a part of the lunch, and they would be like 7, 8 or 5, 6 dishes of veggies and seafood and chicken and beef or whatever they've made. So it consists of a healthy mix of all kinds of food groups, and vegetables for sure is something that they eat. So first thing was their meal timing. Second thing was that liquid diet with a lot of vegetables, all food groups, and not necessarily carbs or not necessarily protein. Coming to protein, third thing, their diet also includes a lot of seeds. So which is something I saw my Chinese friends used to eat a lot of sunflower seeds, watermelon seeds, chia seeds. Sunflower seeds is very common there. People just, when they are sitting idle, even when they are playing games, or in the evening when they're interacting together, they eat, and they eat sunflower seeds at that time. In fact, watermelon seeds also. So they include a lot of seeds in their diet, and a lot of legumes or beans. For example, moong bean. मूंग बीन इज रियली अ स्टेपल देयर, जिसको हम मूंग दाल कहते हैं हिंदी में. और मूंग दाल, हालांकि हम अंकुरित सलाद और चीला वगैरह बनाते हैं, दाल भी बनाते हैं, बट हम फिर भी उसका तभी इस्तेमाल तभी करते हैं जब हमें कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा कि आज क्या बनाए एक्चुअली. बट मूंग इज अ वेरी इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ देयर डाइट एंड दे हैव मूंग बीन केक्स, दे हैव मूंग बीन आइसक्रीम एंड दे हैव मूंग बीन सूप, कॉन्गी इज लाइक अ पॉरेज. सो बहुत सारी चीजें वो बनाते हैं फ्रॉम लेग्यूम्स. दे हैव ब्लैक बीन्स, they have red beans for sure. So they have a lot of seeds and legumes. Another thing which I noticed in the Chinese is that they also include a lot of fresh fruits, in their diet. So when you go to a market, like a local Chinese market, not necessarily a mall, but a local market, so you will see vegetable vendors holding, a pineapple on a stick or a watermelon on a stick. So they eat a lot of fruit. So again, fruits is again a very important part of their diets. Kids eat fruit, when they are free. For snacks, kids eat fruit. So they have an early dinner at 5:36, but the elderly and kids, and of course if you're feeling hungry, whenever they feel hungry, they eat a lot of fruits, specifically watermelon. So watery fruits, watermelon, muskmelon, pineapple, these are the fruits that they eat a lot. Even oranges and pomelo is a fruit that they eat a lot. Now pomelo को हम पहाड़ में कहते हैं चकोतरा, हिंदी में उसको कहते हैं एक बड़ा नींबू होता है, पहाड़ में बहुत मिलता है. तो ऑफ कोर्स चाइना इज ऑल्सो वेरी कोल्ड एंड हिली रीजन. सो चाइना में मिलता है चकोतरा, जिसको इंग्लिश में कहते हैं पोमेलो. दे ईट अ लॉट ऑफ विटामिन सी बेसिकली. सो संतरा बहुत खाते हैं. किन्नू जिसको कहते हैं हम इंडिया में, किन्नू उधर ऑरेंज ही कहते हैं. आई डोंट नो व्हाट दे एग्जैक्टली कॉल इट. पोमेलो दे ईट अ लॉट. दे ईट अ लॉट ऑफ पाइनएप्पल. The most important part of their lifestyle is that they incorporate some kind of an activity or some kind of a sport in their lifestyle. So where I used to stay, जहाँ मैं रहती थी चाइना में, I used to stay in a city called Suzhou, which was very close to Shanghai, and you won't believe, मैं जहाँ रहती थी वहाँ उसके आसपास ही there were basketball courts, there were football fields, there were actually tracks for running, there were open air gym areas, and in my area only I saw at least 3 to 4 open gyms, apart from only badminton courts and basketball courts and tennis courts. So they incorporate at least one sport or physical activity in their lifestyle. They walk a lot. Even kids can be seen walking a lot. They are very particular about fitness in the sense that they work out every day. They not necessarily go to the gym, which is a fad actually, to go to the gym and exercise only when you're going to the gym. You can exercise at your own pace. You can choose an exercise which is suitable, convenient for you. You can go for walks, you can go for running. You can play a sport, which is, I think, the biggest thing that you can do for yourself, because it also entertains you at the same time. So they definitely had a sport, in their routine. Even the elderly there, when I used to see them in the evening, when I used to take my daughter out for walks or in the park, I used to see that senior citizens would also be exercising in the park in the open air gym. So they are that particular about their workout routine. So these are a few lessons that I learned from China, and I thought, because since my vlogs are all about my fitness experiences and things that I have seen, I thought I must share them with you. And honestly, I have adapted this in my lifestyle as well, specifically the meal timings one, eating a lot of veggies, and वो तो पहले से ही करती थी, but China में रह के specifically I started to focusing on what vegetables I was eating, seeds in particular, fruits. So these were the few things that I also adapted from their lifestyle. And other things that I noticed was that they also had a lot of yogurt, which could be not necessarily dahi ya curd जिसे कहते हैं. It could be yogurt drinks like something like Yakult. So they include that also in their diet. And apart from that, something which I again found it very similar in India, but honestly हम लोग अब करते नहीं है, which they use a lot of traditional Chinese medicine, when it comes to curing their normal day-to-day ailments like fever, cough and cold. So they follow a lot of lot of traditional kadha recipes, even like making kadhas. So that's it for today, and I really wanted to share these experiences with you because I hope it helps you. Someone out there is listening and it helps him or her, transform or change the way they have been living. But I think now it's time for me to say bye bye. I hope you like these tips. I hope that you find them useful. And if you are following them, if you are implementing them in your daily life, do let me know. If you don't like anything about my videos, please let me know about that as well. I would like to change the way I'm presenting these fitness vlogs to you. And of course, I'm waiting for all your comments, all your feedback, because you know, when you do something, you wait. The biggest thing that you can get is feedback from your audience or from your listeners. So I'm waiting for your comments, I'm waiting for your feedback. Have a nice day, all of you guys. Take care. Namaskar.